There are moments when life feels heavy, when you've prayed and heaven seems silent. If that's you, you're in the right place. Welcome to Spirit Speak. Today's message will remind you that God's timing is always perfect. Have you ever prayed and felt like God was silent? You poured your heart out at night, tears rolling down your face, and it felt like heaven was closed. Maybe you've been asking God for healing, for a job, for a relationship to be restored, or for a breakthrough in your life. And the more you pray, the longer you wait. You wonder, God, are you even listening? I know that feeling. It's heavy. It makes you question everything. But hear me, silence does not mean absence. Just because God seems quiet doesn't mean he has left you. His timing is always perfect. Let me share something with you. In the Bible, Joseph was only a teenager when his world fell apart. His own brothers betrayed him, threw him into a pit, and sold him as a slave. Years later, he found himself locked in a prison for something he didn't even do. Imagine Joseph lying on that cold prison floor night after night, asking God, "Why me? Why now? Did you forget me here?" But what Joseph didn't know was that every single setback was actually a setup. Every delay was shaping him. Every painful season was positioning him for something far greater than he ever dreamed. And when the time was right, not too early, not too late, God lifted him from the prison and placed him in the palace, second in command over all of Egypt. The same God who was faithful to Joseph is the same God who is working behind the scenes in your life right now. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but he is aligning the right people, opening the right doors, and preparing the right moment for your breakthrough. Think about this. God has never once been late. Not in the Old Testament, not in the New Testament, not in your life today. He knows the exact second your blessing is supposed to arrive. And sometimes the reason he makes us wait is because we think we're ready, but he sees what we cannot see. Maybe you're asking for that promotion, but God knows the workplace isn't healthy yet. Maybe you're asking for that relationship, but God knows the person isn't ready yet. Maybe you're asking for a new opportunity, but God knows your character needs a little more shaping before you can carry that blessing without it breaking you. I know waiting is painful. It feels like being stuck. It makes you feel forgotten. But waiting is not punishment. Waiting is preparation. God is preparing you for the very thing he promised. He's building your strength, refining your character, and making sure the blessing he gives you will last. Here's the truth. Sometimes God will even close doors on purpose, not to hurt you, but to protect you. That job you didn't get, that relationship that ended, that prayer that didn't get answered the way you expected, it wasn't rejection, it was redirection. God is guiding you towards something better. So what do you do in the waiting? You don't give up. You keep praying, even when it feels like no one hears. You keep trusting, even when you don't see results. You keep praising God, even in the waiting room of life. Because your faith in the waiting, that's what grows your roots deep. That's what unlocks the strength for the breakthrough. And remember this, every season of waiting has an expiration date. You will not stay in this place forever. There will be a day when the prayer you whispered in tears will become the testimony you share with joy. Friend, your miracle is on the way. God's timing is not your timing, but it is always the right timing. So hold on a little longer. Don't lose faith now. The breakthrough you've been praying for may be closer than you think. If this message spoke to your heart, type amen in the comments and share this with someone who feels like giving up. Because maybe this is the reminder they've been waiting for. God's timing is perfect, and he has not forgotten you. If this message gave you hope, type amen in the comments and share it with someone who needs it. And if you want more messages of faith and encouragement, don't forget to subscribe to Spirit Speak, because this family is growing and we'd love for you to be a part of it.